All right, I just want to talk for a few minutes about my initial experiences with the Valeton GP-50. This unit is incredible. For 120 bucks, the power that you can get out of this thing is like nothing that I think has been out before, really. My main drawback that I'm addressing today is the tap tempo. So I have a MIDI switcher. I also am going to have another camera shot that's got an image of my board that I just built around the GP-50. I am running some pedals into the front end. I'm going from my tuner, actually is running into the tuner slot on my Volume X. So from my wireless system, I'm running into a compressor. Then I am running into the 87 for my overdrive, which has got 2 channels on it, so it kind of gives me some flexibility. Then into my Spark booster. The main reason for this, and this is one of the things that you're going to see with the Valeton, that some people don't have a problem with it. I typically don't, but there are occasions where I like to use my compressor and my boost. And the way that the Valeton is set up is that when you come in here to your blocks on this pre effect, you have options. Those options are let's see here, when you turn this on, it's either going to be a boost or it's going to be a compressor. You cannot have both. So the way that I've built this board is that whichever one I'm using on the Valeton, I have available in an actual analog pedal on the board. So I'm not missing that from my setup. The main point of this for me was to introduce MIDI and to be able to turn on and off the effects on the Valeton. And I have been able to accomplish that. So for instance, my first pedal here is distortion, which you'll see the distortion just cut on. I actually am using an overdrive. Channel 2 is going to be my boost. So if you see this pre-effect, there's the boost, on, off. Then my delay is here. So you'll come over, see my delay is on, delay is off, delay is on. So I haven't had any issues programming the MIDI. I'm trying to think on slot for, what do I have there? Oh, my noise reduction. So I have that there. A lot of times I like to play with that off. A lot of the settings on the Valeton are going to have it on. My assumption is that's for newer guitarists, so when they plug their guitar in, they don't hear hiss and think something's wrong with the pedal. For some of us that have been playing longer, we know that's the sound of the amp. We kind of appreciate that. When I'm playing in church, I leave it on because those people appreciate the guitar to be a little bit quieter. The main point of this video is addressing the issue that I've run into. So globally, in the GP-50, there is not a way to just control tap tempo, for instance, by clicking in a time without doing something else, which would be turning on tap tempo. So I know that sounds confusing, but with most pedals and or softwares that you use, what you can do is right in the middle of playing and having delay on, you can click in new time and your delay will adjust. With this, the easiest way that I've found to do it with MIDI and or an external control is that I have this button actually set, of course, hold on, I gotta get out of here. So I have this button set to turn on tap tempo. Then I can tap my tempo in, you can see it changed, and then I'm out. One thing I'll say is it's not that inconvenient when I come from here, turn on tap tempo, tap it in, and I'm off. But I would rather be able to just tap one of my MIDI buttons and have the tempo changed instead of that extra tap dancing. I have searched and searched to try to find a workaround this, and my assumption is that they would have had a BPM MIDI code in the global settings, which they do not. I'm hoping this is something that'll come on an update. If there's anybody out there that has found a workaround for this, like I said, I'll show you one more time. I have to go here, engage, tap tempos on, tap it in. You can see if I tap it faster, it'll change. And then I'm out, and it's no big deal. But for us that are playing guitar by ourselves sometime on Sunday, where I'm playing a hybrid of rhythm and lead, I can get to tap dancing quite a bit, and that extra 2 clicks, I don't need those. And this pedal does have the ability with the software to fix that issue. That's not something that's going to beat the processor up on this. I know that some of the things that we're restricted within are processor dependent. Adjusting a BPM clock is not going to beat the processor on this. So that's it for this. If anybody has a solution or a workaround that is not a software or a cell phone app that I have to run at the same time, if they have a MIDI solution for this, I would love to know in the comment section. Thanks for watching.